Beyond the pages.
Beyond the pages.
Hello everyone and welcome to another impactful episode of Beyond the Pages podcast, brought to you by Accessible Publishers Limited. This is where we share everything about education, learning and personal growth tips. My name is Uchechukwu Judith, Nwafor, and with me today is my favorite
Oyeyele, Oluwakemi, our favorite co-host. I'm so happy to be here on today's episode, and I'm actually so excited about today's episode because we are going to be talking about staying focused while trying to study, how to do away with distractions. We're also everything is going to be practical today. Yes, it's going to be practical.
Exactly as you said. So the topic for today is beat distractions. How to stay focused and concentrated so that you can study better. You know, we've all been there. When you're trying to study and one or two things, your phone, everything, people around you are distracting you. So this is what we are here today. So this is for everybody. It's actually going to be of benefit to everybody.
From social media to cleaning your room to attending to your friends, we are going to be making everything practical.
Exactly.
But don't let us
go too much into it. Yeah, exactly. So before we talk about the tips on how you can stay focused and concentrated, I think it's better we know the distractions. What are the distractions that we face when we are trying to read? So it's when we know the distractions that we'll be able to know how to solve them.
Okay, for me, I would say it is phone. Yes, phone is a big distraction for me when trying to study because there was a particular day I wanted to study and a message popped up on my phone. I don't think I'm done with a particular page. I'm not yet done. A message popped up on my Instagram page and I replied the message. Then I saw a particular reel. From there, I was spending hours on my phone, distracted, and I've not even achieved anything while studying. So I think phone is one of the distractions
you face when you're trying to study. Yeah, exactly. And you're not alone in it because, like, I think almost everybody now, when you're trying to read, message will just come. So let me just quickly go through this message and get back to study. Before you know it, like TikTok, you'll be watching, scrolling. Like
TikTok, I think there's another spirit behind that TikTok because
I used to tell myself, let me just do this TikTok 5 minutes and but before you know it, I'll see another video, like I'll just keep on going. So it happens. So another thing, apart from phones, I think another distraction is where you are reading. You need to consider your environment. Someone might be playing music, people might be talking. You know, you need to check the environment. You need to know and check and make sure that the environment you're studying is conducive enough for you to study. So do you have any other one?
I have another one that I would love to add, which is a mind control. How can we control our mind to stay focused? How can we fix everything in just that minute? I want to be focused, studying, but while doing that, you'll be thinking about the beans you had last night. You'll be thinking about, I want to meet my friends later. So then I think mind is one of the greatest distractions from studying. I think mind it is.
And people don't really actually even notice about the mind. They don't take notice that their mind is actually, even when you have put your phone in silence, you're in a silent place, you are still not there, like your mind is somewhere else. So that's a very wonderful one, Kemi. So it's, now that we've checked out some distractions that we face when we are trying to study, let's now talk about the tips that we can use to curb these distractions. So let me go first.
You have the floor.
Okay, thank you. So I think I should say the Pomodoro technique. You study for 25 minutes, you go for 5 minutes break. Just study small, just freshen up your brain, do another thing, then you go back. In that way, you stay fresh and it doesn't get boring, and you don't sleep off or take care of yourself. Like, just study.
You don't have an overload.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So you study, you take break. You study, you take break. That will help it.
I would also like to add that whenever we are trying to study, let us try to put our phone on do not disturb and silent. While your phone is on silent, you can still see message pop up and be like, I still want to reply, this person is urgent. So while putting your phone on silent, you can just face your phone down, So once a message pop up, you will not see it. You will just be looking at the back of your phone. So let's try to put our phone on do not disturb while studying.
Yeah, thank you so much for giving us lots of fun tips.
We said it's going to be practical, so we are not giving anything apart from practical.
Okay, so let me go out from the phone now and say another thing. So apart from phone, you need to also have a dedicated study space. You need to make out some space. You know, when I was in our house at home, we have a library where you can go and study. I know you want to study. You know, some people call it study.
Yes.
Like they have a dedicated space in their house. You know, when you enter that kind of place, know that yes, I'm here to study, and the environment does it also. You'll be able to study better. So,
yes, I would also like to have a study plan, like a timetable of studying. Look how your schedule at work, look at your schedules, meeting your friends, and create a small time for yourself reading. Probably 30 minutes will do, or an hour will be enough for you. Just create that study plan for yourself.
Thank you so much for what you've said so far, what we've been sharing so far. But you know, we've been talking about giving them. So what of you personally? What do you think is your personal, the one that works for you? What's your personal tips?
The one that works for me is starting small, from 30 minutes to 1 hour, from 1 hour to 1 hour 30 minutes. Let's keep the pace like that, 30 minutes, to the extent that you can now achieve a whole day to read. Because some people say that, okay, I can read for a whole day, which is true. But for some people, it is not.
Yeah, you need to know what works for you.
Small, start the goal bit by bit, 30 minutes, an hour. That's what worked for me.
Okay, so let me also add something. Okay, I think for me, it's about preparation. Some people want to go and study. Maybe when you even enter that dedicated space, remember that I didn't bring my jotter. I need water. I need this one. So when you prepare, when you adequately prepare yourself, bring everything you need. Set out the time. Set out the goal. You need to study. This is what you want to do. This the plan, everything. When you are adequately prepared, I think you'll be able to study better.
Yes. And I also like that we should all, whenever we want to study, let us keep ourselves dehydrated. Let us eat good food, because yes, I have an exam, I have a meeting, I have this, I have that, and you have everything on your mind, but there's nothing inside your stomach. Because Yoruba people used to say, I'll try to say it in English, that
no, you can take it in your mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
In Yoruba, they say that okono la fi ngbe tita, which is what is inside is what you used to carry out what is outside. So let us try to eat good food and keep ourselves dehydrated.
Exactly. Because some people don't, like, they'll just be like, they've not eaten, but they just want to study.
And while studying, they will faint. So
I've seen that before in my school. Like, someone will just be coming out of the library and the person will faint. Like, do you know how people used to faint? Like, especially people in the first year, when they are not able to plan themselves out and know what works for them. They say that people are going to night class and they are going. They say that people are in the library, they are going. So like, they just feel like, that feeling when you are just entering school and you want to come out with first class. You want to do everything to be able to come on. So, you need to eat. You need to be dehydrated. You need to take care of yourself.
Yes.
Because you can't even read. You can't even understand what you are reading if you don't take care of yourself.
There was a time like that when I was still in the university. As a fresher, I tried going for night class.
Okay.
But with someone that doesn't play with, I sleep. I tell you, I slept off 30 minutes into the classroom and I was sleeping. I did not even read. So
it happens. Anyway, thank you so much for staying with us through to this end. This will be the wrap for today's tips episode. We know that you've been able to learn a lot from us. I actually learned from you too.
Me too.
Thank you so much for staying with us to this extent. We hope that you'll be able to come back next time and listen to more of our episode. Thank you for sticking through.
Yes. And we would like to hear more from you. How you were able to strategize your studying habit, how you were able to control the challenges. We would like to hear from you. You can contact us via our social media handle, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. We are Accessible Publishers. And on Twitter, we are Accessible PL. You can also reach out to us on our website, www.accessiblepublishers.com. Stay tuned and keep studying. Bye.